But if you're wondering the area where the radiation was, it's about 50 miles northwest of Boise. If you can find that on a map.
Yeah.
Boise.
Can you find Idaho on a map?
No.
What did you just call me? Anyways.
I was saying Idaho.
I see.
Not you. Not
right.
Idaho.
Right. Of course. Well, anyways, when last we left off, Benedryl had almost been torn to shreds by a grick. By this little freaky-looking tentacle creature who dropped down from the ceiling and tried to get into his brain hole.
This is revenge for when I dropped a bunch of those on you guys.
What? Did you say a bunch of those?
Yeah, I dropped like 2 or 3 of them on you guys.
Wow.
You don't remember this?
I do now. All right, I feel less bad.
Okay. Oh no, go on.
All right, so let's see here. You guys want to investigate the room where the grick came from?
We probably should.
Yeah.
I was actually curious about that room when we walked through it before as well. Before that, whatever the heck this thing was, dropped down.
I can't see the map.
Do you want to go in
Benedryl takes a stealth check
and look up?
Yes, go in and look up. That's a good plan.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Wait, it's
who's
Benedryl? Is Benedryl making a stealth
Benedryl's
check?
not going in. Benedryl's staying out.
Benedryl goes in. Hang on, let me sprint back to.
Wait, Benedryl's going in? Wait a minute, that's dangerous.
Benedryl goes in. Benedryl has the
I was
self-preservation
gonna say the room
instinct
is
of a
pitch
lemming.
black, guys. Lars shouts this as you're walking in.
He's swimming.
Dancing lights.
Oh boy.
Dancing lights. All right. Sure. Is anybody else investigating this room? Are you going somewhere else?
I'm going with the other two to investigate the room.
All right.
I will also be going into the room.
I will take the rear edge of the formation, keeping the party, just trying to cover each other.
All right.
If you will.
Sure. So you're heading into that room?
Very cautious.
And I will be looking up the entire time.
Okay, so over here to the north, these areas right here, you see there are curtains that lead to a further back area, and right here there's a door that leads further west.
Well,
anything else in the room?
Are you gonna try and search it?
Assuming, yeah, I guess I'll try and search it just in case, because this seemed to be like an old chapel of some kind. There may be something else lingering in here. I say old chapel, more of a prayer room than anything, from what I recall.
Gotcha.
Should we drag Benedryl into the room with us since he's coming in?
I thought he was already coming in.
Okay.
Benedryl's coming in. Benedryl just has to wait for the game to boot up.
Nice.
So, make an investigation check.
Alrighty. D20.
Out of the way, Taco Me.
That is a 7 plus. It was investigation, right? Plus 4. So 11.
Okay. It doesn't seem like there's
20.
Natural 20. Yeah. Well.
Oh.
All right. So, first off, everybody gets. Hold on. What is it? 76 XP.
76.
Our emergency rations at best.
Yes. And Benedryl decides that obviously the most sensible place to look for treasure is inside the still smoldering coals of the brazier underneath the blackened charcoal there. And his emaciated, liver-spotted wizard hands emerge with a charred bundle wrapped in dirty crimson cloth.
I would like to take 1 fire damage as I don't do anything. I just reach into the coals.
Yeah, all right. Granted, I guess I'll give you permission to take 1 fire. Yeah, his
terrible decisions.
He's got like hand hair because he's old. It's singed. It's kind of burning like a candle wick.
It smells.
Yeah, it smells like burning wizard.
Lars pats the back of his hand to smother out the flame.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Anyways, the bundle, once unwrapped, reveals a figurine, which is a gold statuette of a sun elf.
Huh.
Ooh.
Interesting. That's an interesting find you have there, Benedryl. How did you know to look in the brazier?
Wizard's instinct.
The real question is, why would somebody leave it in the brazier?
Perhaps they...
trying to get rid of it, or they were trying to roast it.
I think it was perhaps from the change of guard. The people who used to own this castle before the goblins took over likely worshipped this or was a minor deity of some kind, and the new owners did not take kindly to it and threw it in the brazier.
Okay, so who's proficient in Arcana and what is everybody's intelligence score?
I am proficient in Arcana, and I have an intelligence score.
My Arcana is +3,
15.
Intelligence
15. All right. Lars, you're picking up some
16.
vibes from that statuette.
I have Arcana +6.
+6? Okay, so
Yeah.
you've got a 14 at least. Or wait, no.
I have intelligence of 18.
18. All right, yeah, Benedryl. You're starting to realize that part of the reason you felt drawn to pick this thing up is this thing's given off some magical funk. You're not sure exactly what it is, but it's emanating something. You'd need to probably cast a detect magic spell.
This here sexy elf lady statue. Got some magic-y nonsense going on.
Yeah, or identify.
I do have identify.
I would say, do any of you have it? I have detect
I
magic.
would need to borrow. I would need to borrow the pearl that you have, Benedryl, in order to channel through it.
Will this eat my pearl?
It didn't last time.
All right, here you go. I hand him over the pearl and the.
I guess I will ask the DM here if that will consume it or not, just to double check.
Identify. It will not. And you can cast this as a ritual over
I assume that's
10
what
minutes. Yeah.
All right. Well, then I will cast it at level 1.
All right.
As I have a slot for that, and I will do so. There we go.
You can cast it as a ritual and not consume a slot.
Oh,
if
really?
you
I
want.
didn't know I could do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what ritual casting is.
Then
I love
if
ritual
people are
cast.
willing to wait 10 minutes for me to do the necessary preparations, then I shall do so.
All right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
y'all are just like waiting around. Okay, give me a minute.
I have not turned my head to level since we entered this room. I'm still staring straight at the ceiling.
All right, it's
Any light?
really dark up there.
That's fine.
I send dancing lights up.
Guys, I think there's something in the ceiling.
Hush! I'm focusing here.
So that takes.
I just realized I made a mistake when making Garky.
Oh,
He doesn't have his 13 from the standard stat spread. He has 210. He has 2 10s.
Well, would you look at that? I don't add 3 to
The real
one of
question.
your 10s, I guess.
In fact, how did we do this?
The real question is, are you going to commit to the low stat bit?
Yeah, no, I'm just leaving it as is.
All right.
what you're saying is he's way underwhelming than what he should be.
No,
He is so whelming. anyone gets
He's
that
like average
reference.
whelming.
Yeah.
All right, you are all caught off guard. You're all focused on Lars.
Cool.
Or the ceiling.
Yeah, or the ceiling. And so you're caught off guard when 3 goblins come.
Uh-oh. From the curtains.
Yeah, they come from the curtains. I was going to use like an adjective to describe the way they like bust out there. But for some reason,
Briskly walk through the curtains.
my brain was just like, actually, I'm using these words right now. You can have them back when I'm finished.
No, my brain does that a lot.
I guess I won't be consuming that potion of healing.
Yeah.
Are you injured?
Yeah.
Hey, Google,
All right.
turn on my fan light, please.
So normally, I would let you all roll for to react.
Initiative.
Well, you should all still roll for initiative, actually.
Okay.
Real quick.
Oh, are we caught off guard?
Yeah,
Ooh.
they get a surprise round.
Ooh, we've been ambushed, boys!
How dare you do this to me? You dare use my own spells against me, Potter.
16 total.
Alrighty.
11 total for me.
Oh, we're off to a wild start today, boys.
Benedryl.
Perhaps we should have
Did you
identified
say-
this outside the castle.
Did you say 8?
Correct. I rolled a 6 plus 2. Or no, a 2 plus 6, sorry.
Very good. Alright, so, goblins come out swinging. This one... is over here. He hops over the
think they
brazier and he
have-
tries to stick you.
Oh no!
Me? Oh no. Oh boy. Hey, Lars.
You didn't.
I hope you've tracked that Revivify spell.
Is this a bad time to tell you, Benedryl, that I'm still hanging on to your health potion?
Yikes!
I buy you
Alright.
Well, let's do this.
Alright.
Your wizard have the moves.
Scimitar. So... Benedryl. Oh no! That's mine! It rolled into Pines' hand.
Oh
So
no.
You take
What?
7 slashing damage, and then
Oh boy.
this guy is gonna disengage and then run back into the curtains. This one's gonna do the same thing, hit and run. On you,
Benedryl's gonna
Benedryl.
bleed profusely.
Yes, he sure is. This one's also gonna try and stick you. That one also hits.
Oh boy.
Oof.
Oh, you might be
that's
dead.
6 damage. Yeah, you're on death saves, my friend
Oh, boy.
Benedryl. And Benedryl, a third one comes out, sticks you while you're down.
Oh boy. Benedryl immediately loses 2 death saves because that's how that actually works.
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
So, yeah.
He actually
you get
doesn't
stabbed
because
when
the
you're down.
attack did not hit.
With my armor class of 11?
That's right. At advantage.
What?
Anyway, very embarrassed. He takes the disengage action in Skittle.
Tell
Like
me what you roll.
I rolled a 6 and a 2, and they get a +4 to attack.
That
That's RNG, boys. They were trying to kill
Yeah.
you.
These goblins actually failed to stab us?
Well,
It's a miracle!
he successfully stabbed Benedryl to the ground, and then when he was on the ground, like he couldn't see him very well. So like he tried to stab him, like got it stuck in the stone.
Anyway,
no,
Lars.
no, no.
Goblin
As we've seen,
cross-eyed.
Benadryl is like 80% robe. As we established
I
the
like
last
that
time.
more.
Yeah. They stab him and it just goes right through. They think they got him.
I'm going to assume that all happened basically within like a handful of seconds. more
Yeah,
or
no,
less.
it was a blitz. It was like 6 seconds. They were just like, "Nyah!" And then, psh, psh, psh. And then they like
Oh,
ran off.
heavens! Lars says he immediately jumps up from the middle of his ritual.
Benedryl looks Lars directly in the eyes and just maintains eye contact as he falls face first onto the ground.
That's gonna traumatize poor Lars.
Like, this is fine. Bam! Knife sticking out of his back.
All right. I guess whose turn is next? After that,
Yours, Lars.
mine.
Second turn. Yep.
Well, I'm immediately going to. I guess I could stable. Maybe I should drag him away.
Yeah,
first.
if you drag him back to me, I can spare the dying.
Can I use for my action just drag him over to like the doorway back here, so I'm away from the doors.
Yes.
Try to get him back here if you can.
So, stabilize. That is.
Well, I'm dragging him. I'm not stabilizing him at this moment.
Okay. So you're just you can drag him.
I'm dragging him back because Toa's got better kit to actually handle this than I do. So I basically just want to kind of like grab him by like his robe or something and like drag him away.
Basically get him away from the action.
If that's something I can do. If not, I'll just stabilize him in place. If that's something I
you
can
should be able to carry him. Just the question is how far.
I think that comes down to a strength roll. I guess I can bring up my book here.
I think it's you're dragging me, so it's half speed.
Yeah, just half speed. I'll say you can drag him. He's not very heavy.
All right.
No, like I said, 80% robe.
I can move
3
Each
tiles.
tile's 5. Yeah, I can move 3 tiles. So come with me, buddy.
So can he move? Can he get him to like here? Because like
closest
the third
I can do is
movement would
probably
be my
right here,
tile.
I would imagine. It's put it right in front of you. That's
If
the
you
best
want
I
to
can do.
stabilize him, that's a DC 10 medicine check.
Oh, can I do that as a extra action? I thought I could only do one or the other.
No
Dragging
way!
was an action.
Stabilize.
I didn't know you could do that.
That's fair. That didn't occur
I
to
just
me.
learned something amazing.
Yeah,
You
good
can make
call.
grilled cheese in an air fryer.
That's
That's off top.
crazy. I'm really happy for you.
Just ignore my nonsense for right now.
Genuinely,
alright.
I am
Better
really
go
happy
down
for
it.
you.
Okay.
I'll send you a grilled cheese through the mail. I'll FedEx it to you.
It's like with the air fryer on. It's got like a generator. You're just cooking it in the package. That'll go over well.
Yeah, that'll be great.
197 is
Oh, and it dings. Oh.
You slow cook it to make sure it doesn't ding before it gets there.
Yes,
So-
slow cooked grilled cheese.
Now you're making me hungry. I haven't eaten yet. Anyway, if that's all I can do, stabilize. You can use. It is an action to administer first aid.
Okay.
So
I mean, in that case,
I
probably
guess the
not.
question is dragging an action, or is that just count as his movement because he's moving at half speed?
No,
It's an action.
dragging is an action.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's right.
Me picking him up is an action. Because remember, I did that once before. It would have been like 2 months ago at this point. Really early in the start of our sessions. So I don't think I've got anything I can cast as a bonus action at this time. So that is my turn. That's all I can do is just drag him out of the way.
Right on. Okay. In that case, it is Garthus's turn.
Okay. Is this? I'm guessing this is like a little rubble pile here.
Yeah, it's just some scree and small rocks.
Okay. I will place myself here. I suppose. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to like get vision of both doors and be ready to fling a spear at whatever pops out.
So these are not doors so much as they are
Well-
hanging curtains.
Yeah. Whatever pops out through the curtain. I want to be ready to just chuck a spear at it.
Sounds
And he's
good.
taking the high ground.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Right on. Okay, up next, Benedryl, make a death save.
Even on a critical fail, I can spare the dying and you won't die.
Unless something happens to you. So,
That sounds like a challenge.
Well, you avoid the natural one.
Dude,
did he actually roll a natural 1?
No, he rolled a 2.
no, I rolled a 2.
Well, that's a failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anyone noticing a texture bug here?
I am also noticing that.
Oh.
That's just the void. Don't mind it too much.
Actually, this is Fog of War. I'm just playing around with it. Check that out.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, the only thing
Huh.
is, it doesn't like respect walls very much. Line of sight is a thing, though. Hold on, check this out. I'll reset this real quick, and then I'll have some Fog of War here, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and reset this. Reset the fog.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, see.
Yo.
So you need physical objects. You can't really draw borders.
Oh, that's a shame.
So I've been just kind of playing with it to see if I could figure
Well,
something
you
else
could.
out.
You could turn collisions off on a physical object and make it invisible, and then it would basically be the same thing.
But he would still have to physically make the wall, which is...
You would still have to make the wall, but you could turn collisions off and make it invisible. So to the intents and purposes, you could still drag a figurine through it and not have a problem.
That's true. I might look at drafting something like that up in Blender to just see how it works.
Okay.
Not only that,
That's really cool, though.
Check
I
this
would
out.
love to use that later if we can. That's so
Oh.
cool.
yeah, it's much nicer than what we're using right now.
I mean,
1
I still
minute.
like this, though. This is still good.
You can have you can make them like have field
Actual
of
have
views.
facings and stuff. That's interesting.
So
like we-
that if you like if there's a monster behind you, say,
Ooh, or it's like you're exploring a dark area. Ooh.
yes.
I'm already getting so many ideas on how to use this.
Oh yes. I play a couple of other like tabletop games. Hold on. The offset.
And by a couple,
Check
he
that
means
out.
7 or 8.
Huh.
I only have one other tabletop game I've ever played, and that's X-Wing.
And you can see how the field of view
Oh.
gets cut.
That's really useful for like debugging and build. That's amazing.
Huh.
Anyway, sorry. Didn't mean to
My mind
distract.
is blown.
Benedryl, you failed your death save. Toa, it's your turn.
Alright, so I'll use my action, Spare the Dying, which is an instant stabilization on a
Gotcha.
creature with 0 hit points, since he's conveniently within touching distance.
That was the most Oblivion Guard damage sound I've ever heard. Ah!
Alright, bonus
Oh.
action. There are some things I can do. I'm looking here to see what I specifically want to do.
Alright, how many does he regain any hit points?
No,
No. Okay.
just stabilize.
Just stabilized.
No.
I said I can work on that whole hit point thing with the bonus action. I'm just debating which one in particular I want to use.
You cast Spare the Dying again.
I can't do it as a bonus action.
Ah.
I'm debating if I want to heal Benedryl immediately, or if I want to go for if I want to try Sanctuary. I think what I'll do. Hold on, what does this do?
I heard a cat.
I
Yep,
know.
that was our cat. That's Mr. Max.
I literally turned in my chair to see if our cat was being a dumbass.
Yeah, he was coming. He's coming to join me. He's gonna inspect my spell list. I think we'll do Healing Word. What level do I want? Yeah, we'll use level 2. So Healing Word, level 2 on Benedryl. So this will be a 2d4 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is 5, I think? 4.
4. Got it.
Yeah, so it'll be a 2d4 plus 4. Let me grab my d4.
And that's healing?
Yes. 4. 1. So 9. You have 9 HP now.
Rightio.
4 plus 1 plus 4.
Whoops. All right.
Try not to lose them all. And that is one of my level 2 slots used up.
Okay. Do. So, it is your turn. Let's see.
Lars, what did you roll for initiative?
16 total, I think.
You hear
Okay.
kind of marching footsteps in this area around here.
Okay.
Lars, you're up. And they sound heavier than the goblins.
Ooh, that's not good. Perhaps we should skedaddle.
Up to you.
At the very least, we want to take a range that isn't as close as this.
What?
Let's see. Now that Benedryl is up, I'm gonna play a little.
We might want to play defensive.
Benedryl is healed. Benedryl is not conscious.
He's
That's
conscious. So
No, I would say.
I'd say once he's healed, he's conscious, but he is prone.
Oh my god, you would not believe. I dreamed I was 1,000 birds.
DM, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say from last session, would you say Garthus still has his magic weapon cast? Or would you say I've broken my concentration for that by now?
I'd say he still has his magic weapon cast.
Okay, let's see. He's probably only gonna have about... I think he's only got 20 minutes left on that then.
It'll be long enough for this combat.
Okay, that's what
10
I'm
rounds is
trying-
1 minute, so he's got effectively 200 rounds of
200.
combat left in him.
Okay.
So
let's
I would
see.
advise either prepping for a reaction or some form of trap we can lay, because we know they're going to come from one of the 3 doorways.
I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go 1, 2, 3. If I can do that, am I allowed to walk through them since they're allies?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna join Mr. Benedryl up here on the perch, and I'm going to prepare a ray of frost. Where's my button? There it is. This direction.
Okay, so at anything that comes from either of those 2 doors.
Yeah, because this is just a hearth, right? This isn't actually a wall.
Yeah, they're just like curtains.
So that's gonna be half cover basically when he pops out of there.
Because
Because these would typically be about waist high or so.
That's fair. You could also just wait for him to, or for whatever comes through here
That's
to clear
true.
it.
I could just wait for him to walk. I'm just seeing if in case he stops right there. But
Yeah,
that's
you can
my plan.
still-
Ray of Frost
yeah.
pre-prepared on this angle over here,
Gotcha.
keeping my watch with Garthus,
Gotcha. Sounds good.
and that's my turn.
All right. You hear more footsteps. You're kind of building, encroaching. Let's see. Garthus, you're up.
Oh, okay. You know what? I don't know what I want to do. I was hoping they would pop through already. I'll just, if we're staying, I'll just hold my position and keep the spear ready to be thrown.
Okay, so are you going to
think-
ready an action, or are you just going to remain prepared?
I guess I'll ready an action.
To toss it? Got it.
Well, yep.
Alright, Benedryl, you're up. You hear, like, yet another set of footsteps. And
Benedryl is
some
going to
growling and shouting.
Benedryl's going to pretend to be in worse shape than he is, which is not difficult. And he's going to prepare, get ready to use. Actually, hang on. Plus Dex. My Dex is 14. He's gonna eye one of the stones over here, and he's just gonna get ready to prepare and fire a catapult at whatever comes through the door.
Interesting. Sounds good. Catapult, you said.
Yeah. Like, that's the spell he has in mind. He hasn't prepared this spell.
Gotcha. Alright, so it's not actually prepared, so he can't cast it with a reaction, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Alrighty. So... Toa, you're up.
Okay. I'm sitting here debating. It's like, do we go? Do we stay?
Well, we've all if they don't pop out, we'll probably just leave. I was assuming they were gonna immediately come through that door.
Yeah. So let me see.
Because they know we're here.
It's concentration.
It's very calming music for the impending combat we're about to have.
I don't know what you're talking
Oh yeah, let me fix that.
Puts on Bury the Light.
Oh, my mage armor's still on. I forgot.
I didn't. I still got your armor class.
I gotta
Modified.
start using the note feature here.
Yeah.
So let's see. Everyone is within 30 feet of me. I'm going to cast Aid.
Aid.
So 3 targets. So I'm going to choose my 3 allies. All 3 of them gain 5 to their maximum and current hit points for 8 hours.
Okay. Who all do you select?
Ooh.
I select Garthus, Lars, and Benedryl.
Benedryl.
How much extra was that again?
5.
5. Okay.
5 HP?
Yep. To max and current.
Okay. I will update that. That puts me up to
31 points. Yep.
Bonus action. Can I use an item as a bonus action, or does it have to be a spell?
As long as you can use it with a bonus action. Like I know drinking a potion is a bonus action.
Depends on what rule set you're running on, whether that's
Okay,
a bonus.
because
action
I want
or
to
not.
consume one of my 3 potions of healing.
Yeah, go for it.
So 2d4 plus 2. So let me grab my d4 again. 4. 2. Excellent. I healed 8 HP. That's exactly how many I needed. I'm now showing 20 over 20.
Excellent. Okay.
All right, that's my turn. That actually will work quite nicely. Although, let's say I am kind of limiting my offense, but I'm hoping that no one will die now immediately.
Hopefully. All right, so you hear some goblins snickering, and in common, a voice leers at you from the other side of the curtain. It says, "You're in for it now. We got the boys." And a hobgoblin charges out, raging with an axe, like a scimitar raised.
Oh, well,
I'm
he's
assuming
getting a spear right to the face.
All right,
So he's
roll
gonna be
to
all
attack.
Alrighty.
He's going to have quite a time.
That is
Ooh.
an 18 plus 5.
Golly gee, that hits.
Alrighty. D6 plus 3. That is 8.
All right. Woof! You get him. Hits him kind of in the side of his abdomen. Doesn't look like it hits any major organs, but it impales him.
Oh no. He's
Yeah.
been impaled.
Oh no. Lars, are you going to use your action on this hobgoblin as well?
Yes, I am gonna have that ray of frost I got prepared is going straight for his face as well. It is roll for hit.
Okay, so it is a magic attack.
The wolf went on a ride.
Nice.
That'd be 18 spell attack bonus plus 4.
That hits. Roll damage.
And also
then
he's
it's a-
reduced to half speed.
Yes,
So-
he does have reduced speed.
So
until
how
the
does
end of
that
his-
work in the middle of his movement?
1d8 full
Mm.
damage.
Is it just half his remaining movement?
6.
6. Well, see, the movement thing doesn't apply, sadly, because this kills him.
His movement is set to 0. Understood.
Yeah, I'll let you decide how.
The ray of frost hits Garthus's spear, cascading freezing crystals up his body.
Whew, brutal. Does he shatter when he falls?
It doesn't fully freeze him, so he kind of shatters at the midriff and falls in 2 pieces.
Oh, oof.
Oh, brutal! That was awesome!
All right.
Gonna be sick.
So another hobgoblin comes charging through and doesn't seem to pay much attention to the fact that there is a dead hobgoblin there. He seems to be in a bit of a blood rage. He's going to attack you, Benedryl.
Man, they got it out for him.
They really do. That hits. So he deals...
See, this is why I didn't prepare a spell, because then I'd lose a spell slot.
Golly, golly, golly.
So he just did nothing on your
That's
action then?
one.
Well, he didn't prepare
Yeah,
it.
because
Or did
I
you?
didn't have any spells prepared. What happens is that if you prepare a spell and you don't use that spell, then the magic that you gathered still acts as though you've used the spell and you lose the slot.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because you're casting. That makes sense because you have to cast the spell and you're holding it in position. So you've already
Yeah.
expended that. That makes.
So Benedryl, you lose 8 hit points as he deals 8 slashing damage to you. Yikes!
Oh, God!
Lars, it's your turn. You're up.
And
And this guy is like right next to you. Within-
I'm a This might be a bad idea. I think I might. Oh, what do I use? There's a penalty for attacking range with a ranged attack, including magic point blank, right?
Yes.
I remember reading about that somewhere. It's like a disadvantage if I recall.
Unless
If
you
it's a
use
ranged
magic
spell attack, yeah, magic missile isn't affected. Ever.
That is true. Magic
Magic
It's not
missile
affected by
bypasses
cover.
that.
It's not affected by AC. You can't make a saving
Slap him with
throw.
magic missile.
You could.
Magic
Lars
missile is a
is-
basic answer to just about everything.
I would
Ours
like
is
to
good.
point out as well that if you take Stealth Sniper,
Which one?
you can use Stealth Sniper is a
Oh, Spell
It's a-
Sniper!
it's a
Yes!
feat.
I was thinking about taking that as a feat.
yeah. If you take Stealth Sniper as a feat, that doubles your magic missile range to a grand total of 240 feet.
That is pretty good.
That's some bullshit. Count out 240 feet in squares.
Oh,
Hold
no,
on.
it's whole map.
Yeah.
I might do that, honestly.
Are there enemies who can have that, by the way?
Probably.
If I was an evil
Aaron,
DM,
when
yes.
We do that.
Do it.
Just
Then we would
going
have to-
along your daily business, one of you is just like, something's not right, and then all of a sudden, just like an army of mages that cast like 36 magic missile, and you're all just obliterated.
I was, and then you have the one character who's immune to force damage.
Yeah. that's
Who's
me.
just fine.
Or they have shield.
True.
I guess I'll do that. Lars is gonna like stumble back a bit, not actually move from the current tile, and just cast a level 2 magic missile point blank into this dude's face.
Like a shotgun shell.
Like a
So I'm gonna be
shotgun shell.
rolling 4 1d4s plus 1. Let me grab that. So 5 2, so 12 total. 3, so that's
15.
15.
15 on number
I'll
1.
be close. Number one.
Yeah, slapping this dude. 15.
Yeah, he's dead.
I want to imagine all 4 just immediately come out. They don't even bother whizzing out. All 4 of them just immediately impale, like, straight into his chest and neck.
Like a little magic shotgun.
I was gonna say it's like I thought it was gonna be like a flechette round and just over penetrates him and sticks into the wall.
No,
behind
these
him.
explode on contact as far as I can tell. So,
Yeah, no. I'll let you decide how he dies here as well. Look at you.
y-
A murder machine.
they all just kind of merge forth in like a flower pattern and kind of vice grip around each part of him, one after the other. Pa-poom. That's about it. Nothing
Yep.
too fancy for that one.
It's like a shockwave of an explosion delivering the fatal blow. Doesn't seem like much happened other than him getting hit with these tiny lights, but he falls down and he's not moving anymore.
Internal concussion.
All right.
So
Heavens.
another hobgoblin approaches,
Oh.
and let's see if that actually happens. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, they fall prone. They trip on the body of their comrade.
Does he trip on the upper or lower torso?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. A lot of stuff's happening really quick here. Yeah, he skids to a halt, and then he uses the rest of his turn getting back up and is not able to attack. Garthus, you're up.
Yes, I will take a step forward. That's a corpse right there, and it's gonna do that to me.
It's okay. I'll knock this guy back. It's okay. You can stand on him. You're
There we
good.
go.
Yeah,
That's close enough.
yeah, you're all good.
All right, time to take a stab at this guy.
Stabby, stabby.
Yep. 13 plus 5.
Oof, that hits.
Alrighty. It's another d6 plus 3. I will be using the Piercer feat and re-rolling that one. Yay! That's 5 damage.
5. Wow.
Wow, good job, me. That's it for my turn.
Yeah, he's not looking so hot. His eyes are bloodshot. He coughs up some blood. Just
Oh,
another one
That
comes
was a
roaring
tough.
out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna attack you, Garthus.
me?
You, yeah.
There.
He's gonna just get in there, and he's gonna miss. God, he's gonna
Nice.
miss so badly. It's just gonna whiff. Benedryl, your turn.
Well, Benedryl is not doing so. So
Ickers.
let me make sure. Yeah, he's just gonna use catapult on our friendly friend who, in a very friendly manner, tried to murderize his other friend.
Yeah, just
That's
a
number 4.
what's a bit of murderizing
Number
between
4, yeah.
friends, really. Catapult,
Yeah.
you say? Is that a dex save?
Oh,
Also, are you casting that at level 1 or 2?
level 1.
Okay. Is it an attack
Dex
roll or a
save,
save?
yeah.
Dex save. All right. What's the DC?
DC of 14.
14. Got it. Oof. Yeah, they fail. They fail hard.
Ooh.
Oh,
The guy is
Oh,
not
boy.
expecting magic at this exact moment. He was not expecting the fight to go this way.
not from our party of mostly casters.
Yeah, I mean,
3d8.
he's got an instat of 10, so average intelligence there.
They also probably assumed
Oh.
one of the wizards was dead.
He's on par with me.
I am playing dead. Alright, well, that's 7 plus 8 plus 6.
Okay, are you trying to hit
Got it.
both of these, both 4 and 3?
Yes.
Alright, with that much damage, I'll let it happen. And it kills both of them. They both die.
Oh, I decapitate both of them.
Alright, yeah.
Or I put a 5 pounds. Yeah, I put a decent hole in both of their heads, like a golf ball size hole.
Okay. Yeah. It's not pretty. It's like that scene from Gravity with Sandra Bullock where that guy gets domed by like a flying piece of space debris.
Excellent.
Except times 2.
It's like
It breaks the sound barrier. It's crazy. Alright.
cracks into the wall behind him. Leaves
Yeah.
a little like anime style indent in the wall.
Oh, it's there's dust slowly settling from where it struck, and a lot of blood. A very interesting like blood spray pattern. Anyways, Toa, your turn.
Okay.
Benedryl would take a free action to go, that was so gory.
Really was. Yeah,
I-
Garthus, you were in the splash zone there. Sorry, buddy.
Oh no, more raspberries jam for my helmet.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're like drenched in goblin blood already.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and draw more out. As a matter of fact, use your imagination.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, has combat ended?
No, it hasn't. If you will recall, there were 3 goblins that you have not seen, who are disappeared. I mean, Depending on how quickly you pursue, it may or may not end.
Oh, in
Up to
that
you.
case, Benedryl would have moved. Would have gotten up, half his movement.
Right there? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's going after the goblins.
Alright, Toa, what you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna back into the corner, just into the room, and I am going to ready Toll the Dead on any target that enters the room.
All right, Lars, don't come into the room.
Sounds
Look, Lars is not a
Good.
target.
sounds good.
I mean, technically, player characters are creatures.
Well, that's what it's like on the designated target list. Lars is considered green on the IFF.
I'm gonna have to like point my staff in the room for a little bit to let you know it's me as I walk in.
Green? Like a goblin?
No.
The Green Goblin!
Oh.
Woohoo!
Alright,
I guess it'd technically be blue on the IFF, but whatever. Because blue 4, red 4, green 4.
okay, that happens there, that happens there.
So
There.
mad that Cartomancer isn't just like actual cards.
There. Lars, you're up again. You hear more tiny footsteps and just kind of like shrill screeching from behind the curtains.
Is there any coherent speech in Goblin that I can hear?
Yes, you can hear speech. Is it coherent? God, no. It sounds deranged, which is about standard for Goblin, actually.
Yeah.
You basically just can't make it out. It's just frantic.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, well, that's gonna be double movement, rough terrain. Lars is gonna kind of tiptoe over these guys here who are still mostly in one piece. That's gonna. Does this corner tile, is that gonna count as rough terrains? There's a little bit of the rubble in there. I know the tile
Yeah.
it's currently on does. Both of these will. Okay.
2.
That
I
would
just want you
be-
to know when you made that sound
And-
describing goblins, I imagined a goblin as the Swedish chef.
We already killed Goblin Ramsey. Okay.
I know.
I'm gonna stand here. Can I
You can kill a man,
health
but not an
potion.
idea. What?
I have Benedryl's health potion in my inventory. I never gave it to him. Can I use my action to give it to him so he can use it?
Sure.
Use it for him on for his behalf or whatever.
You can just throw it on him.
You can just like break.
Then I will do that. Benadryl, before you run off after the goblin, here's just imagine the Minecraft throwable potion breaking sound.
I was going to say,
I'll
it's like
say-
Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, I'll say it's like sugar glass. It just dissolves. The whole thing.
Let's see.
Can I not just catch it?
I mean, if you want, but then you wouldn't be able to use it immediately.
Basically, I'm using
I don't
my
have-
action of the healing potion to heal you. Is what I'm doing.
You like just break him on the top of the head.
Yeah, you
Like
can
it's
try a
like
dexterity
a
save if you want to prevent that from happening, Benadryl.
Just force feed Benadryl as he runs.
Sprint up from
Ram into his
behind
mouth,
him.
Break a tooth.
I mean, what teeth, honestly?
Hey, I have a perfectly good set of pearly white.
Pearly white.
You want to roll to heal or roll to catch?
Roll to catch.
Okay. Let's hope you can catch it. Roll a dexterity save. That's what BM said.
Oh boy, I don't catch it. No, wait! I've got my chronergy.
Go for
I
it.
use that.
Go for it. Oh, wow. Alright, you're a loser in all timelines. You're a clumsy idiot in all timelines.
Burn!
Hang on.
Alright, in
Hang
those
on.
two at least.
My dex save is +1, so that's a 7. I'll have you know.
Oh, well, in that case, you're slightly less of a clumsy loser, but you still fail to catch it.
Slightly less Butterfingers it.
Yeah, you do not react in time, unfortunately.
So does that miss him then?
No, it hits him. He just turns around. It's just like, whoa, hot potato. Like, he grabs it, and it, like, slips out of his fingers and splashes him in the face.
Yeah,
Crashes
Alright,
into him. and sprays all
Benedryl,
over him,
you,
and then like a full breath later, he turns around and tries to catch it.
2d4 plus 2 is your healing.
All right. I think that's you roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the healer rolls.
Oh man.
1 is the. I'm guessing the plus 2 is added after the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after the end.
Okay, I was worded differently from magic missile, so that's why I was. That's why I was double checking. So 1, 2, so that would be 5.
5 HP recovered.
Alrighty. Alright, so let's see here. Goblin speeds into this area, sees what's going on, sees the dead hobgoblins, and then
He's also
screeches.
gonna get his bell rung. Make
Yeah.
a wisdom saving throw. 14.
Wait. Where's the sound? Where's the sound?
Ah,
I
yes,
didn't
the
have it
Taco
ready.
Bell bone.
He has to hit for me to
Yeah.
play it.
Okay, that's a failure. Go ahead and roll
So he
damage.
gets hit on the D8
Oh,
time.
it hit him.
It hit him.
Yeah.
He takes 8 points of
Necrotic.
damage.
That's fantastic. All right, now's actually a good time for a little break. I'm gonna have to pause here for just a minute. We will pick right back up. And we're back! Alright, let's get right back into this.
Yippee.
All right, DM. Right before, I have a question for you. I believe you can cast. Can you cast spells through Mage Hand?
Let me just verify that, but I think so. I think you can cast spells that have a range of touch.
All right, because in theory, if we ambush some fools, I could cast Inflict Wounds through Mage Hand.
Mm-hmm.
It does not say anything about that in the official.
Looks like you can get it as a sorcery meta magic.
Yeah, no, I don't think as a base wizard you can. Unfortunate! Because that would be pretty badass.
Well, if I take the Shadow Touched feat,
Shadow touched what?
which would Shadow Touched, the feat known as Shadow Touched.
My feet are shadow touched?
What?
Yes,
I keep my feet well lit to avoid this exact scenario.
This is why I wear sandals, not shoes.
I'm basically picking between Lucky and Shadow Touched because you learn the invisibility spell and one first level spell of your choice. The first level spell must be from the illusion or necromancy school of magic. You can cast each of these spells without expending a spell slot. Once you cast either of these spells in this way, you cannot cast the spell in this way again until you finish a long rest. You can also cast these spells using spell slots you have at the appropriate level. The spell's spellcasting ability is the ability increased by this feat.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Just gives you an extra spell slot, it sounds like, and access to invisibility.
That's pretty
yeah.
good,
So
honestly.
what I'm thinking,
If you want the funny mage hand thing, you might be able to grab it through one of the meta magic feats.
That's as a sorcerer, unfortunately.
Oh,
yeah,
That's sorcerer specific. Wizards don't get that. But anyways.
but so hang on, that's cantrips. Inflict Wounds has a range of touch.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why I ask you, because Mage Hand cannot attack, and it's a melee spell attack.
Mm-hmm.
But you can cast with the range of touch.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. However, the magic hand
It's not
also
that I have a different.
cannot cast spells
Unfortunate.
without
Okay.
some special finagling of the rules. Not saying that's
Right.
impossible. If you wanted to swap
I-
out some of your standard wizard stuff for that, I might allow it, but
I can get you 2 casts of inflict wounds at 30-foot range per long rest, if that helps.
Maybe.
So there's a feat called Meta Magic Adept that lets you grab 2 meta magic options from the sorcerer stuff, and you can grab Distant Spell from that, which lets you
True.
cast touch spells at a range of 30 feet.
True.
oh yeah, all right. I guess it's not limited to just sorcerers.
Although
It's a feat that
he
allows
does-
you to get access to meta magic if you're a spellcasting class.
The only problem I have is my -4 to attack.
Hmm.
Doesn't melee attack use the spell attack bonus?
No. If it's a melee spell attack, I think it uses your.
Let me see what the exact wording on inflict wounds is.
Yeah, it would use your spell attack bonus. So that's just your intelligence score plus your proficiency bonus. So for you, that'd be plus 6.
So yeah. It wouldn't affect accuracy from that perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, if you want to forego an ability score increase and take that, sure. Anyways.
Alright, so Goblin just got his bell rung for 8 damage.
Yeah.
What's he doing now?
Well, he tried to attack Benedryl. It did not work. So now it's Garthus' turn.
Oh, okay. Throwing time.
Don't think
that
that
does not hit, I'm assuming.
Does not, no. Got anything else?
I mean, I could action surge, but
Up to you.
There are 2
I
goblins
will-
unaccounted for.
I will reserve that action surge for another day. That's it for me.
Yes. Alrighty. Okay, so next up it is Benedryl's turn.
Oh, you know. Actually, is this goblin dead yet?
No.
No.
Oh,
This one's
Eight
still up
damage,
and
but he's
kicking.
not dead.
He's hardy.
He's tougher than average. Tougher than your average goblin.
That sounds like
Benedryl's
it'd be
going
a
to spend a
great book.
moment considering slapping the goblin to death and then cast Firebolt.
Alright, roll at disadvantage since you're within melee range, and then make a ranged spell attack.
Alright, that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
That really doesn't hit.
What's your attack bonus?
I think it's
Wait.
plus.
Plus 6? Okay, yeah, that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
He sees what you're doing, he
Unless
ducks out of the
it's
way. Yeah, no. Sees what you do and he ducks out of the way. He's fine. Do you have
Yeah.
anything else?
Stop picking up Lars. Benedryl's going to move over here.
Okay. Toa, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna ring his bell again.
Play it. Play the song. Play the sound.
I'll play it if it hits.
All right.
DC 14. Wisdom
Wisdom.
saving throw.
He fails! Play it.
It's still a little loud. A little clipping there. Gotta fix that still.
It's much spookier and less funny. I
Alright,
respect
so as
He
he's
said
damaged,
he
he
wanted
faces
something
the
more
D12.
serious.
He takes 4 damage.
4 damage. He is not looking so hot, but he is still around. He looks like he just aged 3 years. 3 bad years. Like 3 years as a president. Like,
Oof.
they were not good years. He saw some shit in those years. Anything else?
I'm gonna move next to Lars.
Right on.
Hello, Toa.
And I will take no further action.
Rightio. So, another goblin pops out here, sees the dead body, takes the disengage option, and then skedaddles back in. Like, he freaks out a little bit. Another goblin pokes its head out from over here, and with half cover, he's going to go ahead and shoot an arrow at you, Lars.
Uh-oh.
And where's my...
I haven't been shot at in a while.
You certainly have not. What's your AC? 15?
15.
Ooh, lucky. Yeah, it just barely misses you. You feel the wind of it past your ear.
Like
It-
grazes just past like the spectral armor of mage armor.
Yeah, it just barely, like, the spectral armor clearly deflects it from what otherwise would have definitely been a hit.
Oh boy.
Alright. One of these guys, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another goblin that you don't recognize, that you haven't seen before.
Is there not a opportunity attack from him moving from there to there?
Nope. He didn't
because
leave
we're-
combat range.
Yeah. He has to leave it. Once
alright.
he's in it, he can circle around, but
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
okay,
gonna attack.
Any movement in a zone of control.
He's gonna attack Toa.
Oh, fun. It's DC 11, I believe.
Oh, gee, golly, woo, ooh, gosh, that
Not
hits.
that it matters.
Yikes.
Would you like him to
Yikes.
have to re-roll that? Because I can silvery barbs it.
Would he be rolling at disadvantage?
Yeah.
He basically just takes a second roll and uses that number instead.
Yeah.
No, don't bother. I'm armor class 10. He would have to roll very poorly.
Okay.
He might, but alright. So that does, let's see. 5 damage to you, Toa.
Okay, it's not terrible.
And then he's going to disengage
Is disengage a bonus action?
for goblins. It
Oh.
is, yeah. 1, 2, and then he's gonna come over there. And let's see. Yet another one emerges. Two, three, 4. Yes. This one is going to try and attack Benedryl. Oof, that looks like it hits.
Boy. Do we want the reroll on that one?
Up to you.
Benedryl's got an armor class of 11.
Oh, yeah, it's not much better.
Yeah, alright.
The other question is, how low is Benedryl?
Benedryl goes down.
So Benedryl takes 5 damage.
Hey, Benedryl does not go down!
that's the healing
Congratulations.
potion. Hey!
He gets got! Alright. Next up it's Lars. Lars in charge.
Lars is in charge.
Here's
I'm
the
gonna use
thing.
that.
Gotta be right
Because-
back.
Because Benadryl's probably going to go down anyway, I would advise the AoE spell.
I'm tempted to do it. Does that still? It's not an attack roll. It's a Constitution saving roll. Is that still rolling at disadvantage since it's point blank?
No. Saving
it's a
throws
saving
are
throw.
not subjected to that.
Yeah, I'm thinking. If this was like XCOM, I would like angle the cone just perfectly.
Can you?
just
It's like,
to
can you
miss.
angle it to hit all 4 of them?
I think I'm only gonna be able to hit 3 at a time. I'm either gonna be hitting these 3, or I'm gonna be hitting these 3 plus Benadryl. It's a 15-foot cone.
Does it give an arc of how wide the cone is?
Hold on, check this
I'm going
out.
to assume it's 45 degrees. Most cones tend to exit at a 45 degree. I can look at the book; it might specify.
It's like, does it? It's like, what size cone are we talking here? Because if it's 15 feet, we can manipulate in anything that's cone shaped. We can widen the cone.
It does not specify in the book, so I'm going to assume it's probably 45 to
What's the
30. That's the
range?
average.
Range
15
is
feet. So I'd imagine it would hit. Let's say it's going straight up. It would hit at an angle like this, so it would hit a T shape outward. That's how I would imagine it would hit. For an
Yeah, I
average
imagine it's
cone.
15 feet wide at the end and 15 feet long.
So, yeah, if it was 15 feet wide, that would be 3. Okay, that's still it's still T-shaped.
I'll
But
say
yeah, that's
90
so-
degrees.
90 degrees. Wow.
oh yeah, easy. You can hit all 5 of them.
A 15-foot
I would hit all
cone,
five-
90 degrees, yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I could hit all. If it's that wide, I would hit literally. If I fired, it would literally be everybody in here.
Yep.
What
Go
spell
for
are
it.
you using?
Frost Fingers, 15-foot range with a 15-foot cone.
Oh, I don't know if that's going to work. 90 degrees is pretty hot to freeze something.
That's true.
It doesn't have to freeze them. It just has to kill them.
There's I
Yeah.
Fair.
popped a visual in chat. That is what. That is what.
Oh
It
yeah, that's exactly
does.
what I was saying. It would be.
Also, this.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
That's how most games handle it. It's about a 45
Hmm.
degree cone. It's a 30 degrees.
Okie doke. Yeah. If you want to hit all of them, I'd
I
say
don't.
if you back up, if you leave
I would-
the range of 5, provoke an opportunity attack, and then pop over to on top of this corpse, you could get all 3 of them, no problem.
Well, it would either be that or
And
you
avoid
swing-
hitting Benedryl.
Yeah, no, I would avoid hitting Benedryl with that because it would be the first tile set over. You know
Yeah.
what? I'll take the risk. I'll take the opportunity. I'll provoke it.
All right. Well, you lucked out. He misses. He misses bad.
What was his roll? It was a 4. Yeah.
8.
He wasn't
Yeah.
expecting me to run.
Was
I'm
not.
just gonna move this corpse for now.
Actually, hold on.
Oh.
I see.
Oh.
Here, I'll hold him while you flip him over. Okay, that works.
So janky. You're like 10 feet in the air.
So I will cast. Let me look. I think I am gonna cast this at level 2. I've got 1 slot remaining. That might honestly be overkill. It's a 2d8 cold damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful.
I'd throw the level 2. They have at least 15 hit points.
What's the
I'd be
saving throw?
throwing 3d8.
All right. What's the saving throw?
Constitution. So I'll cast it at level 2
And
just to be
what's your
sure.
DC?
Okay.
My DC is 12.
12.
Or DC
Got it.
12 Constitution.
I'm just
saving
gonna
throw.
have them all save together. So
Okay.
if they all fail, they all fail. They all fail.
Oh.
They all fail. Roll damage.
3d8.
3d8. Go ahead and roll.
No modifier for that. So
Roll it.
2. 7. That's
Uh-oh.
9. And 3. So 12.
All right.
I'll
4,
take 12
1, and
damage.
5. 12. Isn't that just 10?
Is it?
What? You got 2, 7, and 3, right? That's 12.
2, 7.
Yeah, 2, 7, 3 is 12. I can roll back the footage if you want me to.
Nah, I believe you.
Because I'm not
2,
100% sure
7.
myself. I did the math instantaneously, so
Yeah, 2, 7, 3.
Yeah, that's 12. I'm just being dumb. Well, guess what?
Nice.
Yeah, more like an ice, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So, you can describe what happens here.
Lars, after dodging the opportunity attack, kind of trips and falls, holds his staff up and immediately casts Frost Finger, holding his other hand up by the crystal, expelling out a icy wind of frost and ice, which freezes them solid and they all fall over. And when they fall over, a few of them shrapnel into tiny little pieces,
Woof!
like
Oof.
confetti-sized pieces.
Yikes! Yipe!
Team
Yeesh!
Crump birthday party.
All right. So that's that.
We need to have a Grump birthday party when someone gets a headshot with a ranged weapon.
I will say, it's gotten pretty quiet.
What about that goblin right in front of me?
That one, oh, he's still alive. Yeah.
Who's
Matter of fact,
Benedryl's just gonna leer at him.
Garthus. It's Garthus's turn.
Yippee!
Good
I guess
night, little
I'll
friend.
maneuver my way around the pile of corpses we've accumulated. um, and chuck the spear at this goblin right here.
Roll to attack. That hits. Roll damage.
Okay. I will be making use of Piercer. Yay.
Remember, you get a +1 for a magic weapon as well for your
Yay.
damage.
I rolled another one.
You're really good at rolling ones.
I
Like,
really,
really
am.
talented.
It's the goblin curse.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
magic weapon, so it's what, 4 damage? Because it's 1 + 1 + 2?
And I've also... So, I've got... Let me see. So that's +3 on the damage from that. Because it's thrown and I have the thrown weapon fighting style, that's an extra 2 damage on top of that.
So total?
So that's 1 plus the 1 for the magic weapon, plus 3 for the general modifier on it, and then +2. So 7 in total.
Wow! Guess what?
What? Oh, he dead.
You did! Wow, what happens? How'd you do that?
Magic, and I teleport the spear back to my hand.
Wow. There's a magical hole in his magical
Whoa.
heart.
We turned him into a donut. Yippee!
Woo!
It slams into his chest. Benedryl's just gonna kind of wave at him like, bye.
Okay. Well, that is a
Is combat over?
no, it is not. But just barely not. However, it is Benedryl's turn.
I guess peek behind the curtain, my friend.
Benedryl. Oh, that's not. There. Benedryl steps over many a goblin, apparently tripped, and where's he gonna put him? Go! Stop! I'm gonna put him right here so that he stops falling over and peek in this room.
Okie doke. So, wouldn't you know it? There's a goblin hiding behind the little altar on the other side.
Benedryl as kind of like a blood-covered, decrepit, specter-looking creature, just bleeding profusely, like bloodshot eyes. He looks like just the worst.
Guess what, Benedryl?
And,
You feel like you can do the thing again. Like you're not psychically healed anymore. You're insane again. Woo!
Yay! And Benedryl's just gonna say, hang on.
Better be a really good one-liner.
Would you describe this room?
Sure. Let's see. This chamber occupies the northern tower of the castle. A stone altar stands in the middle of the room, covered with blood-stained black cloth. Golden ritual implements, a chalice, a knife, and a censer, are carefully arranged on top of the altar. 2 archways to the south are covered with heavy curtains. Those archways are this one and this one.
Benedryl's not going to say a word. He's just going to cast Magnify Gravity.
Alright, that's a con save, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, what's the DC?
14? Yes, 14.
Con. He succeeds.
Fucking big biscuits. Well, actually, hang on. Okay, so he takes 1/2 of 2d8 worth of damage.
That's a Oh, yeah, that is a D8.
3, 5,
So you
8.
take
It takes
4
4.
damage.
4 damage. Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah. He falls down, like cracks his face on the ground. Ooh, he's bleeding.
Lads,
That's that.
kill it.
And just starts walking into the room.
Turns out we
I was
had
here.
the boys.
Oh boy.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, I gotta start setting up for 7.
Oh yes. It is 6 minutes till.
Let me make sure that OBS still works.
Boy howdy. Anything else that you would like to do? If not, it's Toa's turn.
Nope, nothing else.
Okay.
Alright. I gotta run, so I'll catch up with y'all later. I guess let me know how much experience to add.
Sounds good.
Seas.
See ya.
See ya. In just a little bit, actually. Alright, so Toa, you're up.
Yeah. Debating. I wanted to actually demolish him with inflict wounds, but I can't move close enough. So I'm gonna do the more reasonable thing and ring his bell.
Oi! Alright.
Wisdom save throw.
He fails. Roll damage.
He faces the D12. Seven.
7 damage. Guess what? Bow.
So it's like after he had cracked his face, he tries to get up, and he just feels his whole body reverberate until it basically shakes itself to death. He basically has this massive seizure,
Yikes.
and his head just like explodes from all the vibration. He just has this massive crack that runs through him.
Yikers. Well, with that, combat is over, and everybody gains 163 XP.
I wanted to go
How much
up.
did we
and
receive for my natural 20 earlier?
76.
Let's see. No, let's see. It was 76 for the natural 20 earlier.
76. 163.
So it should be 239 total XP gain this session.
163. Boop. There we go.
All right, and with that, we're going to call the session, because I got to get on Pine's stream. But it's nice playing with y'all. I'll see you next weekend. Bye!